Yeah, 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 yeah. Tarantula this. Let's have some fun this evening. Some boys say them a make cat song when I chat, the whole of them a chat. Man a real bad man nowadays, have to fire some musical shot. Who them rasta ya, move like star ya. Roll up in a hard mark ya. Know them a want this a call. Grab the microphone and play a sniper. Them a flash. Girl them love off the style. Courtesy of the mad spider. Me no like them, me no like you neither. But I fire upon every backbiter. Now them not ready for them. Call. Grab the microphone, please get hyper. Hyper, Them never a flash. Grab the microphone, please get hyper. Them a flash. The girls say me love them styler. Styler. Some boys say them a make cat song when I chat, the whole of them a chat. Man a real bad man nowadays, have to fire some musical shot. Who them rasta ya, move like star ya. Roll up in a hard mark ya. Know them a want this a call. When I grab the microphone, watch how the place I get hyper. In a the dance, them a flash up them. The girl them a wind up them waist, cause them love off a style, yeah. The voice you want hear from the rhythm and me the mad star. You don't like me, me no like you neither. One hypocrite, one backbiter. We are them a fighter. Run when we are the major key, them are the minor. Yup, me Rolex a tell me it is our time, yeah. Call! You don't like me, me no like you neither. One hypocrite, one backbiter. Them a fighter, them a fi run when we are the major key, them are the minor. Rolex a tell me it is our time, yeah. Alright then, yeah. Some boys say them a make cat song when I chat, the whole of them a chat. Man a real bad man nowadays, have to fire some musical shot. Who the rest of ya, move like star ya. Roll up in a hard mark ya. Know them a want it up.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team.
Basket by Nikola Jokic.
Not much you can do there. Giannis is unguardable if he's making pull-ups.
The putback. Jokic. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
He creates so much offense. I mean, Lillard puts intense pressure on the defense to react.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Outside Levine. The three is up. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ayy, this the type of beat that make your glass break. Ayy, I feel like Stone Cold with the glass break. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Wait, huh? This the type of beat that make you jump or something. I got too much energy like Lil Pump or something. Got me running, Forrest Gump or something. Trying to tell me this ain't hard, must be something crazy. Must be something. And I'm rocking pink and white like I'm Trixie Tang. When Lil Cash I'm on the mic, he be spitting. When them people on your back, they be I don't even know what's up next, but I'm still lit. And I keep a teacher in the front like a field trip. Know I'm going hard, think I finally find a meal tick. It ain't about the money, but if I get it, then I will quit. I can't do no 9 to 5 forever, I got big dreams. Put myself above it, mindset is on 6 strings. I remember used to call my mama, come and get me. Now every time she see me, casual pull up in a Bentley. I ain't flexing, it's just motivation. So many talents, just like channels when you switching stations. They be looking at that boy like he's so amazing. G.O.D. on my side, no more explanations. That's all I gotta say. Ain't no more talking, ain't no more. I just be ballin'. You cannot stop me, nobody can. You know I'm all in. AEW logo to sweats. Labels keep calling. They want me to put the paper to pen. I just be ballin'. Look at the footage, I'm scoring again. I'm about 20, I'm going to win. AKA MVP, I'm him. Why would I take you up on this trip? You wasn't with me shooting a gym. Opportunity in my hands, I can't slip. Keep it wrapped up, lock with the grip. I just came up out the water, I drip. Gotta crawl way before you can swim. Gotta swim way before you can splash. Gotta save before you throw the cash. Keep it going, ain't no time to relax. Watch your futures ending up in the past. Jimmy Neutron, I got a blast. I'm too hungry for the dub, I can't fast. First place, I can never be last. I got homies to get out of the place. I got people to bring up with me. Living life in luxury. Put these numbers on the board with ease. I'm a dog when this bark on the beat. I know you wanna be up top floor with the team. Got the trophy on the shelf, no defeats. Ballin', Logic 2013. I just be ballin'. You cannot stop me, nobody can. You know I'm all in. AEW logo to sweats. Labels keep calling. They want me to put the paper to pen. I just be ballin'. Look at the footage, I'm scoring again. As soon as we walk in, it's over. Throw the champ belt over my shoulder. Me and my brothers got like we married. To Nova Scotia, this is what I wanna do till it's over. Freak style, bend don't break like Cordova. I remember having dreams about big shoes. Now I got a pocket of Kroger. Did you get that? They pay all my hits to the kickback. Yeah, I took a shot, I ain't missed that. Look at my socks, they mismatch. Look at the charts, so I'm on that. Play different parts.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. James misses.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Get ready for the Gear Squad!
The visitors on defense.
It'll be a turnover.
Here's Jokic. And he drives in. Outside for Curry. Clock at 4, and he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. George with no one around, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
There's not much a defender can do when George decides to go up with the pull-up. I mean, you've got to respect both his shooting and his driving ability because of his speed on the dribble.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to James. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Jokic with the bucket.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here's Curry. Following the basket by Jokic. George with the ball. Now defended by Jokic.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
They double-team Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Offline with his three. Curry can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he lives on it.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And that one's good, George.
Nice setup for one of the game's best shooters. Paul George, cash money on the catch and shoot.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now, here's George. Here's Ayton. And it's sent back by Jokic. Thompson with it. George picks him up. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
George, no good. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. 2 minutes remaining.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Thompson outside. Here's Jokic.
You know, LeBron affected that shot, and his defense doesn't get quite the hype that his offense does, but over his career, he's been a consistent, aggressive defender on a lot of possessions.
They get it again. Floats it up for Jokic. Jokic with the steal. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Puts up a three. Here's the break. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 6 points.
Awaiting foul.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Personal foul.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. 58 seconds left to play here in the first.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
To the paint. Here's Williamson. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Inside. And that one's good, Ayton.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Awaiting foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Foul. Third team foul.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Jokic do his thing. I mean, Not uber athletic, but my, is he skilled. He wows you with some of the passes he makes and some of the finishes he completes.
With 4 seconds on the clock, no shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Up 7. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And Giannis throws it down.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Ayton.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
The shot by Curry, no good.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
First personal
And
foul.
Stephen Curry with the foul.
Team foul.
That's his first foul. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Jokic with the block.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Here's Ayton. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 12.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Outside, George. From 12 feet out. Jokic grabs the miss. Shoots from the corner. And that one goes long. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on him. That's the way you do it.
Away team
And
foul.
there's the call on Curry.
Stephen Curry.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team
Another
foul.
foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Away team
And
foul.
Stephen Curry with the foul.
Stephen Curry.
And that'll be his third
Personal
foul
foul.
so far.
Second team
And
foul.
already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
3 seconds.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second
Away
call.
team ball.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's Ayton. Good defense by Jokic. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Antetokounmpo, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Stephen Curry.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And James pulls it down. On the wing, Thompson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic LU jam.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Curry. No good off the back of the rim. Pass to Williamson. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Kicks it out to James. Curry wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Team foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Giannis.
Yep, it counts. 8 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Let's keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson.
Second team
That's his
foul.
3rd foul of the game. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Hands it from downtown.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
$16 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's good. Curry's got 12.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And Stephen Curry with the foul.
3rd team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. This is his first free throw of the game.
In draft night 2009, Stephen Curry falls to Golden State at the 7th spot. Since that moment, the Warriors franchise and the league have never been the same.
And that does it for the first half of play. Up by 12. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Mr. Williamson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Assisted by Stephen Curry.
That's now 8 points for Zion Williamson. To the inside. Here's Giannis. And another shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 10.
Persistence pays for Giannis. They're using his athleticism and those long arms to collect second chance opportunities for his team.
To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 22 points.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by George.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Paul George.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Back to Curry. Let's go. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
James with the assist.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
From deep. Another miss by Curry.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Outside, George. From deep. No good. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Williamson. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Giannis.
Stephen Curry.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And Stephen Curry with the foul.
Stephen Curry.
That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Kicks it out to James for 3. And the basket by Curry.
Curry for 3.
Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Drills the three-pointer.
Curry for 3.
Curry's got 31 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And that one's good. Jokic.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Launches it. Drills it from outside.
Curry for 3.
Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way. Wow. What can you say?
From deep three-point range, Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
And the basket by Curry.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Down low. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chants.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Away team foul.
And there's the call on DeAndre. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Williamson. Oh, he blocked it, deflects off the backboard.
Williamson.
And here's George. Curry trying to break free. Good D by Williamson. Back to Thompson. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. inside. And it's Williamson missing. Outside, George. 18 feet out.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Curry way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thompson with it. George picks him up. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Curry with the three. Here's Ayton. Back to Curry. Pass to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now here's Curry to the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
Second team foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every tip. Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Here's Curry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 42 in the game.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And how about the decision-making of Curry? Not just a go-to scorer, also a skilled orchestrator who picks the defense apart with his passing. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The ball goes.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. George with the ball. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And a wide open look for James. Offensive rebound. Jokic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
A try by Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
4th team foul.
And we're not used to seeing a big man like Williamson move like this. Puts defenders in a bind.
Here's Curry to the inside. And to Antetokounmpo. Good D by Williamson. Thompson outside. And a miss there on the triple. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And it's Ayton missing. Thompson with it. George picks him up. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably knocking it down, too.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And George, here we go.
And I think George is clearly one of the most difficult covers in the league. When he's taking it strong to the basket, defense sometimes has no choice but to foul.
And both free throws good for Paul George. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Inside. Pass to Ayton. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed?
To the money, we never had it, get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet, get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper, man, and turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it. Don't panic, run to the money, we never had it, get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet, get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper, man, and turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it. I made a plan, I'm only talking grands, and I only leave my yard for the paper or the fam. I do this only for the. We're trying to invest in some land. If they ain't hearing what I'm saying, then I make them understand that we're the truth. Here's the proof, only greatness we pursue. Better target than we. Us man are the hardest in the. Came from the bottom, then we grew. Trying to make the dream come true. That's why we're running to the bag. It's normal, this ain't nothing new. And all my man them get it in. I ain't got leeches in my crew. Still it ain't nothing greedy. Cause if I'm eating, he's eating too. Look like Riri, just text me. And it don't take a genius for you to know what I'm trying to do. I ready up, I'm sliding through. She like it too. We trying to feel, I wanna take my time with you, but I ain't got no time to lose. So you must have got me confused. I gotta bounce, me figures in high amounts, put digits in my account, trying to buy a house. And I ain't performing when I'm talking about rolling loud. We get it in by that, like it's allowed. If we see the out, don't panic. Run to the money, we never had it, get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet, get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper, man, and turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it. Don't panic, run to the money, we never had it, get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet, get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper, man, and turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it.
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. Now it's all eyes on me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking bread, please get up out my way down. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I wasn't losing or winning, I wanted all the percentage. I never make no pretending, you want the you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the temple. A rock star, so you know I Fast like leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young Don, I'm feeling like I'm Nino. Got the money and the power, no casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only seeing signals. I'm a star, ain't got bucks. Yeah, I feel like Cappuccino. Look, 2020, I'm really taking.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Noel. They double-team KD. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Left side, Curry. Shoots over Kobe. Kept alive. Antetokounmpo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach. The Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
LeBron with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Wasted no time on that one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Bryant with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And finished off by Bryant.
Well, you got to respect the speed of Bryant. He is so fast when he's got room to run.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Stephen Curry.
And Stephen Curry with the foul.
Team foul.
That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Curry. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Curry's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 6.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Now here's Durant. Second shot opportunity. Yep, that one goes in there.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Curry with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. And Jordan has it in the corner. Outside Curry. Poked loose. On the wing, James. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to LeBron. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
James. Boy, Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Away team.
.59 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Away team.
20 seconds. Start it.
He's looking for LeBron and finds him. On the wing, Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Pass to Durant. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. Here's Durant. And finally they hit one. KD's got 5.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now here's Bryant. Curry on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. He's got 11.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Right side Curry. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, what persistence from Noel, a guy who does not quit on the glass. I mean, his tenacity is a huge reason as to why this team loves him.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
They double-team Curry. Back to Bryant. Good D by Jordan.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. On the wing, Kobe. For three, Durant. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. James looking it over. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
On its way from Curry for two. And that one hits back iron.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Boy, how about how vertical DeRozan gets? Robs the defense of a chance to contest, and the bench, they are absolutely loving that.
And James gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Well, there's nothing like being unselfish as a player, and Noel was outstanding in that regard. Reading the entire floor and finding his guys for high percentage shots.
Pass to DeRozan. Kobe with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pocket six. A wide open look here for DeRozan. It's hauled in by Giannis.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Jordan can't get it to go. Lets the three fly. Got a piece of it.
It'll be a turn.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
I admire how quickly Jordan gets to the rim. I mean, excellent at slashing to the basket with a lot of force, too.
James.
LeBron James.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time. In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Here's Noel. Davis with some nice D.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Curry, good.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Giannis gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
First team foul.
17 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Curry outside. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
To the inside. Here's Davis. The three from Bryant. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so that's the end of the first half. Up by 15. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And then Durant with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
To the paint. Back to LeBron. Inside. Here's Jordan. And Curry has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. He's feeling it. On deep. Offensive rebound. Jordan. Curry with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Davis. From 18 feet away. Curry, good. Curry's got 21.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Back to Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
Assist goes to.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Curry shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Second personal foul.
And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Curry. He's got 21.
Jordan is an aggressive defender now. Excels at getting into his man and making things hard.
Curry with the steal.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar. Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Pass to Curry. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Jordan. James outside. Noel. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Outside Curry. Pass to Kobe. Back to Curry. Trying to get open is Davis. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Just 5 to shoot. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Stephen Curry with the foul.
Stephen Curry.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
Good on the triple.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Pass to Noel. It's stolen by Davis. Here's KD. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. And that's now 9 points for Kevin Durant.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Curry looking around. Down low. KD's shot is good. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
On the wing, James. He's got 8. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Outside Curry. To the middle. Just 4 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. There's 21 seconds left in the third. And that one's good by Davis.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
15 seconds left to play in the third. Here's James. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
With 4 seconds on the clock, the shot by KD, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 14. We're going to step aside. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Curry with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Jordan up top. Hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
Jordan's got 25 points in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And he gets it back. And he's able to get it back. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 33 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Noel throws it down.
This guy, Noel, man, he's got a massive reach. Just lob up these passes and he'll handle the rest of it.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Curry with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
Anthony Davis.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis.
First team foul. That's
his first foul. Giannis outside.
You know, defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big guy in the league. I mean, this guy does a nice job not only blocking shots, but challenging shots as he did there.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Pass to Noel. Here's Giannis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
To the paint. And stolen by Noel. Inside. Durant. And the rejection by Noel. Curry, good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Pass to KD. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Methodical and productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
Now here's Jordan. It's stolen by Bryant. 4-on-1 and they're running. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops and that narrows the gap to 7.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
Michael Jordan. Slam dunk by Jordan.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
They get it again. And then Durant with the dunk.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Michael Jordan on the wing. No good on the 3. And it's Bryant in the corner. And it's Noel with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take it.
Oh!
My goodness. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Durant, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Giannis
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Outside, Kobe. The three-pointer, no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass.
And, you know, he is unafraid, Antetokounmpo. So good at measuring up the defense, sizing them up, and then keeping his focus.
To halt the run. Here's KD. Curry with the steal. Here's Jordan. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Stephen Curry.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
For David Aldridge, Greg Anderson.
Like this, don't know my wrongs, cause they paid me. Couldn't tell nobody on my thoughts, think I'm crazy. Right now, probably I save me. Baby, just heard all demons go to hate. 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 Yo, I might have to bring back my dark side. I can't do a thing for no part-time. I just got new play with. Keep on ending my day quick, solid I got thorns in my skin, meet me 10 toes down there, so I'm going with the wind. Devilish the tongue, don't get drowned in the sin. I could spit at your lip, have her going for my mans. I want the fame over money, what it's come to. I just want a duffel in a quiet place to run to. I just want a bae that look like Tommy in a swimsuit. When I been through, run all my time, but to me it's sacred. I'm not the one to baby all your trauma, you gon' face it. And I got it on me, ain't gotta pull and wavy. How you know who fake you? We grew up in the matrix. Spiritual my blood, not on any given Sunday. I know all you judge when it's you was staying. Better watch him, cause I'ma turn a blind eye. Probably spot him, yeah. I don't even wanna see, cause I know she do anything for probably see everything with my little ears. I'm a skill watcher, I had the black on black the Benz. Probably think it's all in my head. Baby, I'm the spawn of the overlook my flaws when I read. You will pick your never will like this, don't know my wrongs. They on my thoughts, think I'm crazy. Right now, probably I be save me. Baby, just heard all demons go to Haiti. 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 Never been the type to be complaining about my shit, G. I just deal with it, therapist can not come near me. And if I lash out, that's your mother therapy. Promise me you gon' take care. Ain't for metaphors, I'm just giving you my mind. That's what you had wanted, right? But you still only know a line. I got layers on my